Hello, it's Charles Probst, and we are here at Glenwood? Glenwood Cemetery, Binghamton, New York. And we're going to take a walk. I'm already out of breath, but we'll do it anyhow. It's threatening with rain. Weather report says 15%, but can't really trust it, can you? So we're about as full fall color as we're going to get. And I think that if I waited another week, there wouldn't be any leaves left, except the brown ones. Some leaves hang on until the spring, but you don't want those. Now the fir trees are nice. And the fact that it's Halloween or near to it, week before, means it's a suitable time to go walking in the woods, in the cemetery, among the gravestones. We've reached the road. Oh my. I'm getting older and older. Of course, it's better than the alternative. At a distance, the mountains look brown already, but as you see close up, some of the garden trees are still yellow, and even some of the wild trees are red, so there's still some color. It's the perfect time. Going to go up to the pond this way and then come back through the woods on the opposite side of the vale here. There's a stream that runs through the vale, and we should be able to get some snapshots of the water down there. Cannot go in it. I saw movement. Hope I don't get spooked. I am convinced that 90% of so-called hauntings is just people getting upset, getting themselves spooked, unnerved. You see down there that on the hillside there are some tombs. It'd be difficult to get through. Me, I want to be cremated. I don't believe in zombies, but I don't believe in taking up room either. Never owned land. Never expect to. Yes, if you look for a crease in the ground, you can see that there's a lighter area where there are tombstones, and in front of that a gate, and in front of the gate's a flat area, and that's the road that will be coming down. Just did my laundry. I went out without my windbreaker for that. Just my black hoodie. Not even my hat. And that was chilly. So yeah, in that bright area, that's part of the graveyard next door. I think that's the Russian graveyard. This is the more general graveyard. Gotta keep out those Russians. Only if they're not friendly. Don't like your lives depend on it, people, because they do. This guy's gonna kill us all. I'd be happily surprised. If we wake up November 4 and we've not all been nuked. Hopefully the a loose leg on my tripod. I use the tripod as a handle. Oh look, you can almost see to the bottom. Looks rather dry actually. Could very possibly be dry, because I can see across the veil and I don't see any water running. Well, you get that way sometimes. I know after all the huffing and puffing up the hill I've done, I'm feeling a little dry. Used to be you could, squirrels, used to be you could walk all the way to Glenwood Street from the top of this hill. Can't do that anymore. It's all clogged up with brush. Almost like there was a road there. In fact, yes, there was a road there. Never tried that road. Probably doesn't go very far. I'm looking for a path up here. Because the path up by the fence, which is the one I just mentioned, is no longer passable. You can tell the recent graves by the colorful decorations surrounding them. Occasionally, you also see colorful decorations like on Memorial Days, Flag Day, what have you, around the older graves. At least those who still have survivors. Okay. I don't think we have to climb up all the way. Pretty sure we can just take this lower path. I'm gonna try coming out again tomorrow if the weather's okay. And walking down to Spring Garden Cemetery. That's a very pretty place. It's more of a walk, but less of a climb. This should take us to the cemetery workers' picnic table. And from then on to the path. I fell once on that path. Hope I'm not going to do that today. You see what I mean by the wild trees being red, some of them orange? It's going to be a pretty picture when we get there. So this is just a dump for the cemetery waste. And there's the nearer gate. When we reach the gate, I'll take a picture. Or no, I think I'll just make it a still, because I got a nice picture of the orange and red leaves when I was out on Glenwood Street. Oh, look at that tall tree in the distance there. Yeah. Not the fir tree, but on the mountaintop at the horizon line. That's cool. It's a cross. Broken concrete cross, I guess that was. So St. Michael's. Look at a little angel. I have to take my glasses off to see. If I look through my viewfinder. All right. This is the place where we stop and take a screenshot. This is the Greeks. Across the stream is the Russians and the Ukrainians. So I guess this stream is the Black Sea. (1907). 4 acres. Doesn't look like 4 acres. Looks like only 1, maybe 2. An acre is about 200 feet or 64 meters to a side, I think. So I played an hour of Second Life today. I expect to play an half hour of Second Life and a half hour of Minecraft tomorrow. And there's only 1 week left for my Halloween display. Yes. I think I can see the path. I think this is just a storage area, not a mausoleum. That's something about this place. Significant absence of mausoleums. Unlike Spring Forest, which has them in abundance. I can see a Mary statue at the tree line down there. It's white. Yes. So we're almost there. I'm so glad we have such color right at this spot where we are crossing over. So much of the rest of the mountain is brown already. But you get this when you reach this time of year, and it'll be back again next year. Come spring, it'll all be green. See, it's more like a garage. Storage for, probably they have the backhoe in the big one. They might use the backhoe for both sides of the fence. Oh, there's a little bit of water flowing out. I guess it is rather dry this time of year. Though we've certainly had enough rain every day. Okay, I think we are facing the path. One last look out across the panorama of sky and field and tombstones. As you see, they're closing up this this cleft little by little with the waste. I don't know what this bamboo-ish plant is, but it looks like it's coming out of the waste of the cuttings. Alright, wish me luck. Can be slippery. There can be unseen obstructions under the leaves. I've fallen here, taken a nasty tumble. Okay, that was a bit rough. And go to the lower side. Damper, but more secure. Now the upper side. Yeah. I think we're all right. I used to walk a great deal. I've hiked from New Jersey to West Virginia on the Appalachian Trail. I've hiked since I was a small boy. Used to be gone for hours. My mother once got so unnerved that she called out the police to find me. And I just prance in, having had a jolly time, walking down the road up on our mountains back in Tamaqua, Pennsylvania. When I came up here, it wasn't quite 50 yet. I'm hearing geese. But yeah, I used to walk down to the river, walk along the river. Did a few miles doing that. Used to bicycle too, but then my knees would stop working on me suddenly, and when I'd stop at a light, tried to put my foot down, I'd fall over. So I knew it was time to stop. My body doesn't repair as well as it used to. Looks like there's a track through here. Like people have often used this. Red and orange. Orange and red. And the occasional yellow, which is more on the cultivated side of the street. There's a golf course on the opposite side of this pond, which we shall soon see. It's damp here. But these are new shoes. I usually get an 11 wide, but this time that's wider than what they should be. Or could they have somehow narrowed? I don't know. My feet, I mean. But they don't fit as tightly as they ought to. And besides, they're Velcro, so you can't really expect a tight fit. That's really low. Oh yeah. There's hardly anything in it. Yeah, I expected it to be higher. There's the outflow. From the other side I saw some water coming from there. And then there's a little stream that comes down through the woods. And there's a power and gas line up this way. And then the golf course. And then there's also developments up on this mountain at various places. I can't quite get it off. Wants to come home with me. But that's the pond. It's a flood control project. They keep the highway below us and the town from getting flooded by this. Very nice. I love this time of year. It's no longer hot. It's not yet cold. And the trees are as beautiful as they're going to be until spring. I'm very much a forest creature. Now I think